A lot of the times I see people like this. And I can't imagine what this next generation is gonna look like. Can you imagine being 50 and looking like this because everybody's on their phone? I'm gonna be taking you through some hygiene practices that make you appear a lot more attractive and confident in who you are, whether you're using it in the dating scene, the workplace, the gym, or just day-to-day in general. High standards. If you want some of this cake, you gotta make sure that knife is clean. There's super important tips that we all can use to make ourselves feel better about ourselves. My partner's not home, so I'm taking advantage of a quiet house so I don't hear his mouth echoing in the background. But welcome back to my channel, guys. It seems so weird to be saying welcome to my channel because I've been on Instagram for so long, and I think many can relate when we're like, I'm gonna start an Instagram or I'm gonna start a YouTube channel and never start it. So this is me actually showing up. We're gonna go through periods in our life where we feel like we could fix this and we can fix that so we can seem more attractive, especially if you're single and you're looking to mingle, you're trying to add to your appearance and to your look and your style. I think how you take care of yourself makes a huge difference to how people perceive you and treat you as well. These are gonna be practices that I've put in place so that I can attract my amazing man and just good people around me that smell good, look good, take care of themselves without me actually forcing them to. Because the most unattractive thing, I think, is forcing someone to take care of themselves. I think if you have to tell them and you're in love with them and you have to tell them, oh, you got to take care of yourself, then I mean, I feel like you need to go back home to your mom. Somebody needs to tell you this, and it's not your woman. It should be your parents. So whether you're 30, 40, or 50, maybe you should go back home. I'm just joking. But let's get into it. Hygiene tip number 1 would be your teeth. I for so long did not smile because I found a flaw in my smile, and I could go over the reasons, but the whole point of good hygiene for your dental health is just making sure you're going for regular checkups and making sure you're flossing, you're brushing your tongue, you're cleaning your teeth. If you're drinking things that are staining your teeth, then yes, you're gonna be a lot more yellow and brown. Luckily, I'm not a person that drank a lot of coffee, so my teeth have always been white. And if your teeth are not white, just go and get them whitened. I feel like your smile says a lot about you. I honestly, when I would take a lot of pictures up until this year, I would always be doing my little sassy pose. And my partner and a lot of people would be like, you should just smile more, smile more. Also, if you come off really intimidating, your smile can do wonders, where it just opens the door to just being way more pleasant and inviting so that people aren't so intimidated to approach you. How you carry yourself, your smile is one of the biggest things that you can, your smile is like the biggest reward. Okay, so make sure to take care of your teeth. Floss, take real good pride in it, because I know you could be tired and go to bed without brushing, or you could wake up in the morning and do your thing, but brushing your teeth and having good breath, a nice smile is important. Hygiene tip number 2 is to take baths and showers regularly. I love taking a bath, but I also love showering, and everybody should naturally just shower daily. Sometimes twice a day. I think that's a huge thing for people. Just make sure that you're using good body wash and an actual scrubbing cloth to just scrub the bacteria off. I've had partners in the past that are just using their hands to wash their skin, and then they're asking me to like get the other parts that they can't reach. That's cool, but at the same time, like, you need to use a cloth or a scrubbing brush behind your back. I know a lot of people have back acne, usually just when the pores get really clogged and you aren't able to clean them. So you can always use a scrubbing brush to help you with that, but it's gonna be, you know, really crucial to how you smell and how your skin feels against somebody's body, or just how you smell in general, because if you still have that buildup on your skin, there's no way that you're going to be smelling fresh. You're going to be easier to smell bad, especially if you start sweating. So number 2 is make sure that you're scrubbing and cleaning yourself in that shower using soap and a cloth or a scrubbing brush, and make sure to clean that genital area real good. High standards. If you want some of this cake, you got to make sure that knife is clean. Number 3, fragrance. This is my favorite. I have a huge perfume collection. You can't see it, it's behind my head. I have fragrance for the daytime, for the gym, for the night, depending on the mood. And I love walking into a room and somebody's like, wow, what is she wearing? Who is that? I've walked into rooms where I've smelled women and I'm like, damn, what are you wearing? And I'm just like, I love that attention when you smell so good and people just remember you off of this lingering scent. Or you could smell really bad and people just know that you just smell bad. That's the worst. Fragrance and your body fragrance is so important. Again, back to showering, you just want to make sure you clean off and get rid of all that dead layer. And then after that, make sure to lotion and moisturize your skin. Moisturizing your skin is not just for females, it is for males too. And it will also make sure that your skin stays smooth and there's less wrinkles and crinkles in the skin as you age. So just make sure to oil. And then once you've oiled, spray some perfume, sprit, good to go. I also carry perfume in my gym bag, in my work bag, any bag. My little toots, I'll just bring it everywhere, okay? So make sure you have your perfume and yeah, explore. Become a woman that's just like, the smell and yeah, all the good stuff. Okay. Hygiene tip number 4 would be your nails. So I was an on and off nail girl only because it would keep breaking every time I was in the gym. So I would not like getting my nails done. However, when I met my partner, he was like, can you please get your nails done? Like some men just like a woman to have it done. And that's okay. I just had to figure out how to get my nails done without them breaking. So now I get my nails done gel. They don't break. And I go once a month to get them done. And they last 4 weeks, 1 month. Not a dirty grow out, and she always cleans my nails underneath. My man also gets his nails done. He's always been getting his nails done. It's a manicure and a pedicure, and I think that's really good for men to still take care of themselves in that way of going to the nail salon, not just thinking it's for women and going to get their nails done. He loves it when he's sitting back in the chair and they're just taking care of him. He's in his like man era of just like being pampered and cute. You know, in between I'll help him with the maintenance, and you know, if he needs to go often, he goes by himself. But it's really cute if you're dating and you just want to go for like a nice date and you don't want to eat food, then yeah, go to the nail salon together. Super cute. After that, you can use your hands on me. But if your nails are disgusting, it's a no. It's just, don't even think you can fucking touch my body. It's a no. You got some people who just got some dirty ass hands and you'll need to clean them, which takes me back to washing your hands. Tip number 6. I'm just gonna stop numbering because I'm gonna lose track very soon. But tip number 6 is gonna bring us to washing your hands as often as you can, because whoo, child, I'll tell you, if there's anything me and my partner could argue about, is I didn't hear the water run. I didn't hear the water run, babe. Because if you use the washroom as a man, you think, oh, I'm standing up. That's cool. I don't need to wash my hands. You need to wash your fucking hands. We all need to be in a better practice of washing our hands, and really just washing underneath the nails if you have nails on, or if your nails are long. You know, really just getting in there and washing your hands. And if you're like, I don't need to, just think about all the other areas where you're moving around that you're touching. Like if you're gonna touch my fridge and you didn't wash your hands, I'm gonna be so mad. If you put your hands in the cookie container and you didn't wash your hands, like that's contaminated. go buy me new cookies, but also wash your hands. Wash your hands, guys. It's so sexy when you wash your hands for a minute. Number 7 is going to be your hair. So just taking care of your hair. So I wear wigs and I love it because I can just switch them out. And then sometimes I feel like I'm a different person. You can call me Sasha today, call me Shanice tomorrow, call me Kim on Monday. But do your hair, and that even goes for your eyebrows, your coochie, or your private parts. So just be mindful of just taking care of that hair hygiene, of if you need to do your hair, or if it looks good pulled back. I never wear my hair pulled back, but I'm also not trying to flash you guys my nipples. Pull it back then, but do your hair. I remember that the minute I started changing the way I looked on the outside, even though my whole goal for the last 2 years was working on my insides allowed me to work more so on my body image and accepting myself, but accepting myself in the way that I want to see myself in the mirror, which is beautiful, by taking care of myself, by wearing hair or wigs that make me feel good or confident, certain colors that don't work with my skin complexion or the job type that I personally have, or just the pictures that I take, right? So your hair, how you put it, you know, some people like to wear it up in a bun. Of course, it's sexy when you're 8 years deep in a relationship. Just joking. I can do that now, and I'm just 1 year, 2 years in. But just still add some oomph every now and then. And when I say every now and then, I mean once or twice a week. I don't mean doing an oomph once a month, because you're stretching that sexiness from taking care of yourself. You need to just try and do it. If you have to straighten your hair, just, you know, keep it down, but put more effort into your hair. My man, he can't go to the gym without doing his hair, and I'm like, luckily I already know who I am, because I would have been like, who are you trying to impress? I love a smooth skin, so I shave and I just use soap. I actually break out from some cream. I break out from those, so I just use soap that I bathe my skin with and make sure it's as natural as possible once it's on. And then I lather my skin in some nice bedtime oil that I will show you guys later in another video. But yes, please take care of your hair. Next up, we have stay hydrated. I believe this might be number 8, but if I'm wrong, we're going with the numbers. Stay hydrated, guys. 80 to 90% of your body is filled with water. So if you are feeling a little dehydrated or just tired, moody, your mood fluctuates. It's sometimes because of your water intake, right? So you, in order to function, in order to have even good sleep or good sex, you need to be hydrated. In order to have healthy skin, healthy nails, healthy hair, good breath, you need to be hydrated. And that doesn't mean coffees and teas. That means your day-to-day water. Okay, oh, you know, I'll just drink water tomorrow. I remember when I first started the gym, I got a kidney stone right when I started working out, and that's because I just prioritized working out. I did not prioritize drinking water or the nutrition aspect, which I'll tell you guys shortly, another tip. But it's huge because your water is going to make you so hydrated, and you know, if you want to keep going longer in the bedroom, it also helps with that stamina. Water in general is just the vitamin to good life. Number 9, yeah, that's one thing I talk to my clients about, is your posture, especially if you work from home or you work at a desk. It's super important to, you know, keep your posture up. If you got to stand up and do it, but keep your posture up. And if for those who have big boobs, you can fix that. You can just wear a shirt that covers your boobs. Number 10 would be up my alley as a personal trainer, working out on your health, your physical fitness. It is huge. So attractive to find a person that enjoys going to the gym and just working on themselves to get stronger, to build muscle, to just move their body in general. It is not about the look, even though social media has made it feel like if you don't have a six-pack and a nice ass that you are not worthy. I love my strength the most, knowing that I can do a pull-up, or I can carry boxes in my house, or change things around without begging a man to help me. It's so sexy when a woman can be very independent physically and mentally and financially. But being physically strong is what most people forget when they're joining the gym. It's just the feeling of who you become in the process. It's like, I can do 10 push-ups and I feel so strong, right? So just going to the gym, nobody should force you to take care of yourself. No one should force you to, see yourself as beautiful as you are or handsome as you are. You should want to wake up and be like, okay, I may not be feeling good, but I know after this workout, I'm going to feel a lot better, and do a lot of things more for your own validation, your own personal approval, not for my husband thinks I'm hot because I work out. My man loves it, of course. He reaps the benefits of having a very fit woman in his life, but that when a man wants to leave you, or when a woman wants to leave you, it's not going to come down to how fit you are. Let me tell you that right now. But what the options are like once you're fit, I think you have way more options of dating. And for me, I'm very selective. I'm very picky with who I'm dating, and I do not date just a bodybuilder. I don't even date bodybuilders. You don't require to keep up with my aesthetics, but you do need to have some sort of importance of health. If you like yoga, that's fine. If you like going to a fitness class, that's fine. But I need you to be somebody who just naturally is moving your body and not coming home to sit down. I need you to be fit, not lazy. I'm sorry, but you need to move your body. I lost my dad to a stroke, and he was in his 50s. And I promised myself I'd never date or settle down or give my kids a father that did not, consider his health as an important part of his life, especially the cardio part. So moving around, doing your cardio, doing your steps, staying active, stretching. If that is not a part of your goal, and by the time you're 50 or 60 and you're just like hurting, I'm gonna be pissed that my kids are gonna be suffering because their parents can't keep up. Huge. People need to start looking at, what are my kids seeing? And I love the people who bring their kids to the gym if they're old enough or whatever. You need to show them a better example. I didn't have that example when I was growing up. I actually got into fitness through an ex-boyfriend of mine, and that changed my life and then changed my family's life. But had I not had that experience through an ex-partner of mine, I would have never probably known this much about fitness, or it became a passion and my job now. So now I tell people, follow healthy pages that teach you things that you probably wouldn't know outside of what you currently know, what your friends do, what your family does. You can still break the cycle and still live that luxury life, or just a healthier life that makes you feel better. So these are just a few of the tips that I wanted to add that make you appear way more attractive for dating and just in general in life. Say you wanted to go after your dream job, and you had an interview and you just went in there looking like a bum, even though you have the credit on paper. This just adds to the look, adds to your presentation, adds to your confidence, and who knows, you might just even end up with more than what you were thinking you were going to be offered. Taking care of yourself leads to better opportunities and better options in the long run. So without making this video too long, I will do another video. Definitely subscribe, stay longer. I love seeing you guys. If I didn't touch on something, please drop it in the comments and let me know your thoughts of what else we could add to our hygiene routine that can make us seem more attractive and more confident in who we are growing into. And so much love, guys. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch my video. I appreciate you guys so much.